So I'm representing AVR Labs. My name is Raed Mikail, and AVR Labs, we focus on bringing technologies and help businesses to leverage the future tools today. I have expertise in UAE for the past 15 years, and this is my expertise are in environment design. So we do metaverse related AR, VR, blockchain. I'm a blockchain consultant as well. And we also deal with AI. So ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where the boundaries of possibility and constantly being expanded, where the lines between science fiction and reality blurs, and where innovations is just a buzzword, but a daily lived experience. We are on the brink of a new era, driven by the unstoppable wave of technological progress, from algorithms that predicts our desire before we voice them, to decentralized networks promising to redefine trust. We're witnessing a new shift in our era, in the very fabric of our society. Today, we're not just going to talk about the change. We're going through a journey, and I'm going to take you to a journey of the future. Welcome to a discussion on embracing the disruptive technology that are crafting a bold new world. This introduction has been prepared by AI. I did not write it. And this is where AI is taking our business. So I'm going to take you a step by step with those technologies. But before we start with this, I want to give you a small brief of what AVR Labs does and what platforms we have done. We started in 2020 and early 2020, and we were nominated for JES Award for Education. We got a top trending award in Index exhibition, which is one of the biggest in the region in the Middle East. And we also won awards in Expo 2020. In 2021, we've done a full virtual store with VR and AR on the web, accessible by desktop, mobile devices, tablets, and even VR devices and AR devices. Last year, we were honored to do the first Dubai Metaverse event by Dubai Future Foundation, where we did a digital twin of the most beautiful award-winning building, the Future Museum of Dubai. Into 2023, this year, we have issued our SaaS model Virtual Designs Hub for interior designers, building developers, and building consultants to leverage from the VR technology into their business. And recently, just a month ago, we have issued AR reviews where we leverage AI to convert pictures and videos of products to make it as AR. So whoever wants to buy a product for their house or their office, they will just simply, while they are browsing the e-commerce website, they will click on an icon, view it in your space, and the product will be visible in front of them using their mobile camera. And even devices that are related to AR, such as HoloLens and the upcoming Vision Pro. Today, I'm going to tell you more about artificial intelligence, blockchain, and extended reality. Cryptocurrency is part of the blockchain, which is I'm gonna tap to in a while. So I'm starting with AI, and I'm gonna tell you a small story where I'm gonna scare you a little bit. And this is an article that's there in the Verge magazine, which you can refer to. A small group of scientists, basically, they're not related to any sort of government or any entity. They were researching solutions to increase the lifespan of a human by 10 years. And all of the algorithms that they had, all the studies and researches that they had, they feed it into the AI. And the AI were capable of giving them solutions on how to increase the lifespan of a human by 10 years. So they've decided to create a seminar and tell the whole world about those new solutions that the AI came up with for our civilization. So, but before the seminar, they've tried to do, out of curiosity, just for the fun of it, to put, instead of +10, -10, or -20, or minus 30 and 40. So as you can see here, with 6 hours only, the AI invented 40,000 potential lethal weapon, basically. And this is something in the hands of anyone. So imagine the risk that we are facing in this new world. Now, it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. And now we're just scratching the surface with the AI technology. Next is blockchain. There's a lot of promises that's coming from the blockchain in terms of transparency, in terms of financial, as the previous colleagues have mentioned earlier, the future of money and the future of smart contracts, the future of doing business with each other. Now we can see that the deepfake is arising. You will be talking to someone that you know virtually. You can hear their voice. You can see their faces using the camera, but apparently it's not them. It's just a deepfake. It's an AI algorithm that took their face and placed it on an avatar and made them talk. And we're just at the beginning. Although we started in blockchain in 2009, and the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin was the initial use of the blockchain, but there is way more privilege that the blockchain can offer to our society and in the near future. And third is XR technologies, extended reality, and this is something that's our specialty in AVR Labs, and this is where we started the company from. Now, when we say extended reality, it's not about just visuals. It's not about just wearing a VR device and being in a virtual world. No, metaverse is going to be driven by augmented reality, not by virtual reality. Now, let's talk a bit more about extended reality and the metaverse. Now, I can smell stuff in the metaverse, like you can see the picture in here. It's an avatar smelling a rose, and there is a device where it can give me the scent of the rose that I'm smelling in the metaverse. And there are approximately up till the moment we did the research about, up to 30 types of smells that you can smell in the metaverse. Now, if you look at the top one, scientist invents a screen that creates a flavor when you lick it. Now, this screen can be put in it can be a screen like a TV, but at the same time, it can be placed on a mug like this, where you can program the mug. You can put water and program the mug to have an orange juice. So the moment you're drinking water, you're feeling like you're drinking orange juice, or if you or apple juice, or regardless what are you going to program it with. This is part of our extended. This falls under the extended reality umbrella, and we can also here see a full suit, like it could be a fashion suit that we'll be using in the future, where it's a haptic suit that will give us the feeling of touching stuff. So whenever I get a hit, if I'm playing a game, I'll feel that hit, or I feel that electricity or a small shock. And those technologies are already there and exists. And last but not least, it's the Apple Vision Pro, where they're focusing on AR, not virtual reality, augmented reality, and not virtual reality. And if we look behind the scenes, Google have been working on this since long time back, more than 10 years, and they have issued also their AR glasses back in 2014, and it stopped. And they're working on the software part of it. And maybe you have tried this or not, but if you didn't try the Google Live Map, go ahead, choose a spot next to you, open Google Maps, choose a destination where it's a walking destination, and an icon will appear, Live Map. The concept of having a live map, maybe it's useless using it through the mobile. The camera will open automatically, and you'll be seeing graphics on the road. So I'm walking down the road and I can see new billboards, which does not exist in the physical world. It exists in the virtual world. But if I hold my mobile like this and I keep walking, I'll be seeing arrows and maybe advertising and so on. But now it doesn't make really sense if I'm gonna walk down the street while holding my mobile. But when the glasses are there, will definitely be a useful feature. I'll be wearing the glasses. I don't need to look at look at my mobile. I'm seeing the whole world, but I'm seeing augmented information on this real world. So those are the technologies that are going to merge together. Now, scientists, what are scientists predicting for all this? Unfortunately, we can see that scientists can't even predict what's going to happen after 2029. And the reason why, because there are so many technologies and in different fields are being developed on a daily basis, and the speed is skyrocketing. And this is going to bring us to a moment we're going to reach something called technological singularity, which means if you look at the chart in here, our civilization, let's take 10,000 years, from 10,000 years back up till 100 years, we never had those sort of technologies. But if you look at the recent 20 years only, if you put it on a scale or on a chart, we're hitting a curve. And once we reach where a point where artificial intelligence and those technologies merge together and form some sort of a human that's way more intelligent than us. Currently, as per ChatGPT IQ score, it's 155. The average people they score from 80 to 100, 120. Einstein was 160. This means, and we're talking just about ChatGPT. We're not talking about Brad. We're not talking about the other AIs that are there in the market. So basically, once, so basically, you have a small Einstein in your pocket. So imagine having this sort of capability and this sort of power in everyone's hands. Now, this has an advantages and this has disadvantages. And as Bill Gates said once, that we know how to survive crisis, and we're gonna know, our civilization will know how to survive the bad part of AI and those technologies. But we are standing at the tip of a new era where we're going to the new era where our business is going to change, education is going to change, healthcare is going to change, the way we communicate with each other is going to change. So the change itself is going to be a bit difficult. A lot of people may lose their jobs. A lot of jobs will be also created. But that change is different than any other change that we have faced in our human civilization, because the change itself is going to happen really fast. We don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow and the AI is going to reach to a point where it's way more developed and intelligent than us, and it may disappear. And it's not my words. This is Mo Gaudat, the previous head of Google X, which all the inventions of Google come from. So we are witnessing this new whole world, and to embrace this whole new world, we need to be smart on how to leverage it to our own benefit. Now, if I am an accountant, for example, and if I keep doing my accountant the same way I do for the past 20 years, in the next 2 or 3 years, this is not going to be there anymore. If I am an artist, I need to change my art style to embed digital art into the physical art so I can remain there in the market. Now, we can go for Midjourney to do art, and we can go to ChatGPT to create an article. But still, there is no single place where I can do all that in one place. So if I want to do some accounts, I will go to one AI, and he will do everything. He or she will do everything for me in one place. And that, as a previous colleague said, now with AR we can connect the AI to an avatar. Meaning, if I'm wearing the glasses, there will be a 24/7 assistant next to me. I don't need to wear the glasses in the near future. Maybe in 10 years, it will just be lenses, and this is already in development for AR. Now, there are so many challenges how to fit those technologies into a smaller hardwares, but with nanotechnologies, I'm sure we're gonna get there. So to end this, what I am encourage people to do is based on their industry, they need to do their own research on how to leverage those technologies. Now, as a start, it's going to be a bit challenging on how to develop, but now you don't need a developer or a coder to write you a code. You can write codes with ChatGPT, and there are so many other generative AIs that can help with that. For the past 20 years, there is a very well-known platform, GitHub. We use GitHub. Most of the developers and maybe people in here as well, they know GitHub. For the past 20 years, all the codes that have been uploaded on GitHub, 40% of them have been uploaded in the past 8 months only, when ChatGPT and other AIs were arrived. So that means in the next year, that doesn't mean that there will be another 40%. This is going to be maybe another 200%, and even more, because of the flood in the content that's being generated by AI. And this is not just development in terms of codes only. Now AI can create avatars and can create talking avatars and reply to you virtually as a like some sort of a video. You will just start conversation with a person, and the detailing in the avatars now are becoming insane. It's you can't tell if this avatar is real, or this is like if this is a real person scanned, or this is just a drawing that a designer created, and mainly because of AI. So we are witnessing a whole new era, a whole new bold word, where in my opinion AI will be able to create the right blockchain, because it's going to be smarter than us. There are and I asked this question a while ago, what are the challenges that we're facing with blockchain? Like if you look at Bitcoin is a great solution for cryptocurrency, but at the same time Bitcoin is too slow. And the next generation of cryptocurrency was the Ethereum. Ethereum does the smart contracts and does cryptocurrency as well, but still it's quite expensive to do transactions and a bit slower. If we look to other blockchains like Solana, they're a bit fast, but could be the security. There is an issues, and there are multiple times they had their server failing. So there is no one single solution or blockchain that solves all the problems that we are facing in this world. And there is no one AI that can answer all of our question, one single entity, not just questions, and do tasks for us. So we're seeing multiple AI, Google, ChatGPT, and so on. So now Apple, they're doing their own AI as well. So So I'm pretty sure that the financial system that we are our financial system currently is going to definitely be changed, and this change is a bit difficult and challenging for government to accept one single blockchain or one cryptocurrency for the whole world. We've seen the word coin, which the CEO of OpenAI or ChatGPT as well created a while ago, and he's American. He's in America, but America did not accept this. So they're doing it for the other part of the world. So what I'm saying is there are always issues on those solutions, because we're just scratching the surface with that. But I'm 100% sure that the AI, which is more smarter than Einstein in the near future, will be able to find solutions for our solutions to preserve the environment better, solutions for our financial system, which has been proven that it's not right. And we can see multiple countries that have faced that issues because of wrong decisions that just human took, and all of a sudden from millionaires they're broke, and those issues are going to be solved with AI. So leveraging AI, leveraging XR technologies, extended reality technologies, and leveraging the blockchain, that's going to be a must. But every industry has its own ways. Keeping track on this and keeping up, and on top of this, that's going to keep you surviving, keep your business surviving in the very near futures. Because big companies, for them to change their system, it's gonna be really hard. But for new startups that will leverage those new technologies that are going to they're already arising right now. And we can see that ChatGPT took over a portion from Google search engine. A lot of people now, they search on ChatGPT, not Google, and this is where the red flag they raised the red flag, Google, and announced Brad. And that's why we can also see Microsoft putting their hands on ChatGPT. So we are here. We focus on those type of technologies. We deal with governments. We deal with private entities as well. If you're looking for consultation on how to leverage those technologies to your business, please reach out to us, and we will be more than happy to help. Our website is avrlabs.io.